Hello, welcome to today's video with me, Cambridge David. Today we're going to be taking a look at a part 2 question about a person who's moved to a new place. So, this is the question. Describe someone you know who has recently moved to a new place. You should say who this person is, what the new place is like, why they moved, and explain whether the move has had a positive impact on you. Now, the first thing that you need to know is that the examiner doesn't know you and they don't know the person you're going to describe. So you're allowed to lie. You can invent anybody that you want. And before you enter the exam, maybe have a person in your mind. Have a few good adjectives ready. So, for example, the person that I'm going to describe is Peter. I know Peter because he's my neighbour, but he could be my classmate, my friend, my colleague, my co-worker. He could be anybody at all. And let me tell you a little bit about him. Well, I could describe his appearance. For example, he's quite a tall, lanky character. Lanky means somebody who is tall and thin. They have very long arms, long legs. That kind of person is very lanky. Or maybe I could describe his character. Now, for me, Peter is very hospitable. Hospitable. Now, hospitable means somebody who's very friendly and welcoming to guests. It's a nice adjective. So we're going to call Peter hospitable. What about the new place that he's moving to? Well, again, we can imagine, and it should be a place that you know fairly well. So maybe it's a city that you know, and you need to think of an adjective to describe that city. The word I'm going to use today is the word cosmopolitan. Cosmopolitan. And cosmopolitan means a place with many different types of people from different areas, maybe different ethnic groups. That kind of city is called cosmopolitan. London is a very cosmopolitan city. In China, Shenzhen is extremely cosmopolitan. Alternatively, you could describe his new home. So Peter has a new apartment which is very spacious. Spacious means a large apartment. Then you can talk about why he moved. It might be because of his job. Maybe he had a promotion, or maybe he decided to change job to a new company. Maybe it was because of his family. Maybe he wanted his children to go to a better school. Maybe he's retiring, so he wants an easier lifestyle. Maybe that area is cheaper, or maybe it has a better climate. So you're looking at different comparatives, comparing the new place with the old place. It's bigger, cheaper, warmer, something like that. And finally, has this move had a positive or negative effect on you? Now, logically, it's going to be negative because you've lost your friend. Your friend has moved away. But it could be positive because now maybe you can visit him regularly, for example, during the summer holidays. Okay. So let's put all of that together and I'll try and give you an example answer. Please don't memorize this. That never works in a real exam. But use it as a guide to the kind of things that you can talk about. Okay? So here we are. Here's our answer. I'd like to kick off by introducing you to my friend Peter, who's recently moved to Shenzhen to pursue a career in IT. Now, I've known Peter since we were at primary school together, so we go back a long way. Peter's a little taller than me, and he's quite thin, so you could call him a lanky character. He has dark, wavy hair and a bit of stubble on his chin. He doesn't shave very often. But he's very hard-working and ambitious. If truth be told, he's a bit of a nerd. But despite this, he has a wicked sense of humour, and we get on very well together. He's been working in the IT industry for a few years, but he felt that he had reached a plateau in his last job and he needed a change. And that's the reason he decided to move to Shenzhen. Now, Shenzhen is a bustling, cosmopolitan city with people from all parts of China. It's also known as a thriving IT center. In fact, it's often called the Silicon Valley of China because of the many tech companies that call it home. Now, it's hard to express just how excited Peter was about the move and about the new challenges there. He had heard that great things about the city and its tech scene, and he felt that it was the perfect place to grow and develop his skills. Now, as for me, Peter's move has positively impacted me. Not only am I happy to see him pursuing his dreams and taking control of his future, but seeing someone that I know make such a bold move to achieve their goals is inspiring. Plus, even though we now live in different cities, we still keep in touch and I can visit him whenever I want. So, to tie everything together, Peter's move has reminded me that sometimes you have to take risks and make bold moves in order to achieve your dreams. Okay, so hopefully in that answer you found some nice little bits of vocabulary and some good grammar that you can borrow to make your own answer. Good luck in the exam, and I look forward to meeting you again in another video.